Hey everybody, Russell here with Scary Kid Studios. For those of you who don't know me, I have been working on a horror game called Don't Fret, and we just launched our demo on October 18th. If you haven't downloaded it, it's free. Leave a review, wishlist it. It really helps us out, and thank you so much.
To stop intruders dead in their tracks.
Jay, trust me, he's here. Fret is inside the school. She's here as well.
I don't believe you. I know he's here.
You're a monster.
What I want to do today is talk about our journey with Don't Fret and talk about our amazing community and our team and give you some insight into the development behind the project and what we've been working on since the demo came out. So for those of you who have been following along, you know that we dropped the demo on October 18th. Honestly, the response has been overwhelming in the best way. We've got nearly 6,000 downloads, holding a 97% positive rating on Steam, and we're pushing close to 7,000 wish lists. So please, if you haven't wish listed it, go do it. It really helps us out. We've had some incredible influencers play Don't Fret so far, stream the game, put it on their channels. All of that helps drive the awareness and overall success of the game. So please continue doing it. Share with your favorite streamers, tag them, let them know, go play the demo. It helps us a ton. I want to give you a sneak peek behind the scenes of the demo and share with you what it's like bringing Don't Fret to life.
Where am I?
A lot of what you see in the demo might evolve for the final game, and I want to be as transparent as possible about our process. This is our team's first game, and we've been learning a ton along the way. We've got a core team of about 9, and we're all working remotely across all different time zones, which has been an absolute crash course in project management for me and lifestyle and all sorts of things, but we're working through it. The demo is what we call a vertical slice in the gaming industry. I'm just faking it, I don't know, but that's what I think it is. And it's really meant to showcase the game's core mechanics, overall vibe, and give the players an experience of what the overall game is going to be like, the final game. But again, everything's subject to change. So simple things like walking, sprinting, picking up items, opening your journal, inspecting items, all of that stuff are basics in the demo and are always evolving, but they do make up the core of our game. And so hopefully that you were able to get a feel for that in the demo. Over the last few weeks, we've been focused on mapping out the entire game's design, and we've been working really closely with the development team at Antic Games, who are actually doing all of the coding and software programming for the game. But we're working on developing an entire game, and so since Don't Fret is going to be a single full game, not episodic, it's really essential that we have a solid roadmap to make that happen. And so that's really what I've been focusing on, the game design side and the narrative side and the storytelling side with my side of things over at Scary Kid Studios. That's what we've been working on. On top of that, we've got character design, concept work, level design, all that stuff is happening simultaneously, so there's a lot going on. Want to talk about bringing music and community together because it's at its core, it's a central part to what makes Don't Fret really special to me and I think to the community. So I want to highlight how we're bringing Nerdcore music as a main part and an integral part to what makes Don't Fret special. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Nerdcore, it's a genre that I've been deeply involved in. It was really important to me that the game reflects the community. And so we're creating a unique soundtrack alongside like the OST with ambient music and stuff, but a soundtrack with singing and lyrics and all that good stuff. Custom music from talented artists within the Nerdcore scene, and it's integrated into the game as collectible items. So we did a taste of that in the demo with the cassette tapes, but the final game is going to be done a little bit differently, and I'm really excited to show you guys. This part of Don't Fret is really special to me because I remember when we were starting out with Rocket Music, I would send our music to game developers hoping that they'd feature our work, in a tweet or a post or something like that. We had an amazing opportunity with the Hello Neighbor franchise to actually have our OST, our Rocket Music OST, featured alongside as a downloadable piece of content on the game, and it was really successful, and it was really cool to be able to get that recognition. So thank you to the folks who made that happen. Now I've got an incredible chance to give back and feature other artists in the community within Don't Fret, and it's super fun. So the goal is to include over 20 tracks. The roster is going to grow way more than what we have right now, but I truly believe that the soundtrack is going to be something really special, not only to fans of Nerdcore, but for anybody who loves discovering music in an interactive and an immersive way. I can't talk today. On the topic of our community, I also want to recognize the incredible voice actors who are helping bring Don't Fret to life. Their talent is essential in making the game and characters feel real, and so couldn't be more grateful. We've got, so far, the Stupendium voicing the conductor, absolutely incredible. Jake Neutron voicing Fret, longest solo ever voicing Man. Oreo as the mother, Toasty Marshmallow, Dr. Reed, many others. Vinny New, Mixed Williams, Kathy Chan, CG5, Cammy Cat. I've got a couple Easter egg spots in there too. Really a ton of fun bringing in my friends and having us all be part of the game. It's just amazing. So we're continuing to hold auditions, and the list is going to keep growing. And so thank you for everybody who's a part of it so far, and can't wait to see who's coming up for the rest of the game. It's going to be awesome. Now that the demo is out, we can also talk about areas of improvement that just we don't necessarily love, and we're going to be working on updating and fixing and changing for the full game. So one of those areas that I feel needed more refinement in the demo was our overall enemy interaction with the missing. The core ideas for gameplay and how our equipment works with them, those aren't changing, but we didn't necessarily have time to execute it in the way that I've envisioned. It works. It gets the point across, and again, it's part of our vertical slice. But we are really working to make this so much bigger and better. We brought on a new team member on the dev side with a ton of experience on enemy AI and animations, and working on improving how we react, respond, and engage with the player. So I hope that in the final game, and what we're working toward, is that these interactions are dynamic, intense, and way more involved. So every encounter feels fresh, and gives that replayability that we're looking for in a video game. Another big change that we're going to be working on is with the doors. Everyone's favorite doors, portal doors, slow-moving doors. Our doors feel ancient. Part of that is because early on, the doors were designed to open really slowly. Silent Hill PT was a really big influence early on in development of how Don't Fret was going to be. And as the game evolved, those started to feel clunky and slow, but we were also really deep in working on all these other aspects of the demo and gameplay. And so we never got around and had a chance to sort of rework our doors. And so as of now, one of our biggest initiatives was to rework our doors, and so would love to show you guys what we have going on. It's really fun. So the way that we're reworking our doors is you can peek through the slightly open door, you can walk up to a door, peek through the door. So if you see something you don't like, you can back away, maybe go get some more batteries or get some more health before going in and engaging with whatever enemy is going to be in there. If you back away, the door is going to close automatically. So we're really trying to make it really easy and fun to play. And then, of course, this is really fun. If you sprint, you'll be able to blast through it without having to interact or anything like that if the door is open. So I think that these changes are going to keep the game's pacing really intense and fresh with the controls. All right, I've been rambling for a really long time. Thank you all for listening and staying here for the video. To wrap up a little bit, launching the demo has taught myself and the rest of the team so much, not only about the game itself, but also about connecting with players, marketing, working with influencers, and I think that Don't Fret is going to bring something new to the indie horror genre and I'm both excited and nervous to get the full game out and ready, but it's going to be a wild ride, and I can't wait to show you more of all of the things that we have planned. For those of you who know me, it's really hard to sit on exciting stuff. I'm not a surprise guy. I always like blow surprises. So following Twitter and on Discord, I tend to probably overshare sometimes, but if you're not a part of our communities, please follow us on X, Twitter, on Discord. Don't fret game. Pretty easy to find us at this point, but would love to have you involved as much as you want to be. And thank you again to our awesome community and everybody working on the project, from the voice actors to the artists to the entire dev team to everybody. If you haven't already, again, go wishlist, don't fret, play the demo, share with your friends, and stay tuned for more updates. And don't fret.
Don't fret, bury it away inside. Don't fret, wish you better luck next time. Don't fret, get ready for the other side, even though you're gonna die. Don't fret.